Hello everyone, I am Hazefest, and this is Diablo 2 Hardcore Ladder Season 13. And I've been playing for a little while now, and I've been really enjoying it. Start a hardcore character, it dies, you don't get to play it anymore. Okay. So, as you can see, I pretty much exclusively played hardcore. I recently came back to the game, was playing with friends. Friends died a lot in hardcore, so they ended up moving to ladder hardcore. So now I'm in ladder hardcore. I do have a guardian that's beaten hell on the warlock. The warlock's an amazing class, super strong. I got a druid that I was leveling with friends. I got a sorceress that's fire. He's got like a plus 20 to 30, almost 30 levels on her leaf staff here. I found one that was like plus 3 fireball, plus 1 warmth. Super awesome. I've got a lot of gear, so figured I'd roll an Amazon because I really enjoyed my hardcore Amazon before the ladder started. And unfortunately, I can't play that character on ladder, so I have to recreate it. That's kind of what we're doing right now. Let's see. The audio through my headset. There we go. Let's also look at the position of the camera. I think the camera down here is fine. We can see all of the UI, so I don't think I need to change it at all. This character here is going to be a... There we go. This character here is going to be a Boazon. I do have access to some early level bows. Just double checking my situation here. We do have access to a 4-socket bow here. It's level 25. And there is a 4-socket bow right here. 25 strength, 35 dex. It's a couple levels away. Not too bad. Let's grab some money. Look over here.
Hi there.
See what Charcy's got for us. We'll just grab some armor for now. Grab a faster block rate shield to stay alive. Let's go look at the other vendor real quick.
Good.
Not gamble.
May I help
Great.
you?
Nothing really good here. That's unfortunate. Got some boots. I do want the dexterity gloves from this character over here for better hit rate.
Good day.
Perfect. Grab a helmet for now. We do have options at level 3.
There's
Over here, a couple books. All right, fill them up. All right, we are ready to rock and roll now. Typically on a hardcore character, if you have a higher level unit, you can get Kaleem's flail from one of the
shadow.
from Act 3, from one of the difficulties. And you can use said flail to level a new character because it's super powerful. Has no level requirement, has no stat requirement, and it deals a tremendous amount of damage. Like 55 or 65 damage level 1. Very fast. Dual leech. All kinds of fun stuff. We will need to hide some loot. Our loot filter here. Let's go to Amazon. Make sure we hide the inferior gear. Okay, great. We don't need that leather armor. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Gas potion. First level. Amazing. Let's get the shrine. D2R's been great. The new Reign of the Warlock has been fantastic. Let's go for Critical Strike at level 1. Let's go for 25 Strength. I would like to find a 3-socket armor. And at level 5, I should be able to socket some gems to get me enough strength to use the Arctic Warbow, the set one, Arctic Horn. Haven't found any potions yet for mana. Got him. Head on down, bro. I've been really enjoying hardcore. I've mostly only exclusively played hardcore Diablo 2. This game, the way they did hardcore, the difficulty and all that, it feels really good. A lot of people don't like how they did, you know, hell with all the immunities and stuff. Slows the gameplay down quite a bit. No longer just about damage. It's about having to swap skills and stuff all the time, which can be annoying. I got him. Another skill up. There's some arrows. We'll grab those. Gonna need those soon. Let's go for magic arrow. We can't quite use it right now, but that's not going to be the case for too long. Go ahead and use this identification scroll. Hold resist ring. Okay. Get it for selling. +1 max damage rings are doing a great job. I probably should look back towards the beginning to see if there are any enemies I missed, but we'll worry about that later. That's a later me problem. Our javelins should last us long enough to hit level 3 here. Hoping. Ooh, a rare buckler. Rare indeed. Ooh, key. Another key. We definitely don't want to fight this guy. Take that. Alright, let's hope for some move speed boots. Of course they're ethereal. Yeah. Not exactly what I was going for. Another level. Fire arrow, is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. Let's go for the 35 dex, and that'll give us access to the bow in town. Gonna fill it full of rubies and jewels and all kinds of fun stuff. Right. Of all these disgusting health potions, probably taste like cherry or something. And as I was suspecting, we missed enemies at the beginning. Or those ethereal boots. Can't use those. Missed a lot of monsters in the beginning. There it is. Look at that. And it broke on the
Perhaps
final
now the sisters will trust
strike.
me.
Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Excellent timing. That's like chef's kiss. That's a pretty good dagger. Level 2 required. Pretty good shield. We'll grab that. Let's also grab this. And I have this bow, but this one's going to be better. A ruby. A sapphire. Topaz. I could do poison here, but I think that's a little overkill. Let's put another ruby in there for just flat damage. Boom. And now we are looking good. All right. What is our damage right now? 13 to 32 on a normal attack. That's pretty damn sexy. Attack rating amulet? I'll take it. Okay. We are looking good, guys. 45% crit chance. Let's do that. That seems like a good amount of crit chance.
Good to see you.
Now, can I find a 3-socket armor? A 3-socket armor would get me access to my bow at level 5. +1 strength. Sure. I like how the enhanced defense didn't even go up 1. I would like some move speed boots. These gloves are better than what I got. Over here. Check this vendor. You gotta check your vendors, guys. Vendors are where it's at. You have 2-socket armor here. We'll take that. Other decks on some boots. We'll take it. And let's take a look at the stash real quick now that we're level 3. I believe we have some options. Faster cast rate on amulet does nothing for us. Faster cast rate. 3-socket helmet. I mean, yeah. Let's do it. Kleagle's pinchers is actually really good. We'll put those on. Biggin's bonnet. I mean, Biggin's bonnet's better than this mask for right now. 5 life fire resistance. Sure. We'll take the defensive amulet. We'll keep this amulet for level 1 characters. Okay. I think we're good. We're looking sexy.
Greetings.
With our crazy looking helmet.
Well, my...
Alright. Let's get the hell out of here and go murder a bunch of demons. Going after Blood Raven, we're just going to follow this trail until we find her. One shot, everybody. Shooting magical arrows. All right. We do have a very fast attack speed on this bow, which is nice. There's Flavy. Flavy Flav. We don't need this. There's the Cold Plains checkpoint. Excellent. Great. We need some more stamina pots. Hey, arrows. Fantastic. Let's go south first. Got him. Gotta take out those shamans first, otherwise you're just gonna keep killing the same shit over and over again. Got him. All right, still no access to stamina potions. Keep looking for Blood Raven. As I... Aha, stamina shrine. Stutter step. There we go. Okay. Amazing. Here we're going to put another point into Magic Arrow. If we can reduce Magic Arrow to the point where it's free to cast or free to fire, then we're looking pretty good. Here we need to get to 55 dex. And I think 35 strength to use Articorn. So that's what we're going for. We are on Stonyfield. This is not where we want to be. We want to go after Blood Raven. She's going to be to the north. Let's go do that. Got him. Anything for strafe, please. No matter how much dexterity you pump into your character, you'll never hit 100% accuracy. It makes me sad. Another stamina shrine. Nice. Like the game knows. Alright, here we go. Let's kill this guy real quick. On is not good.
I sense great sorrow and misery.
Stamina potion, let's grab that.
Join my army of the dead.
No, I will not join your army of the dead. And she does not stay frozen for long, does she? Yeah, still. All right, to town. Let's grab our
Rest
girl.
in peace, sister.
You.
I can.
Hello. You get to have this bow.
I'll put that to good use.
Also give her the infernal cap.
I can't use that yet. I can't use that yet.
Level 5 required? I see. Well, we'll just put that aside for now. Any armor I can use? Not really.
Good evening.
Grab her in armor.
I'll put that to good use.
That on. Get her a hat for now.
I'll put that to good use.
Amazing. What is this? Trash. Okay. Hopefully they'll come up with a set and a unique stash tab so that you can have one of each unique item and set item. That'd be nice. Because currently we only have the option to identify something for the Chronicle. It would be nice if we were able to have the option to stash the item, have access to it for a future character. Especially in hardcore, man. There's only so much stash space to hold all the things that you want for your characters. God forbid one of them dies. Murdering tiny little creatures. Okay, we're in Stony Field. We're looking for the waypoint. There's the cairn stones. Oftentimes the cairn stones are next to the waypoint. Ooh, weird job. And the level. Let's grab gold arrow. There's Rakinishu. Got him. Rakinishu died way over here. Awesome. Where is the waypoint? Let's grab these rejuvenation potions. We can convert those into full rejuvenation potions. Strafe Amazon is one of my favorite Amazons. I'm going to stick with the attack rating first, so that way we can actually hit the enemies. You don't do any damage if you don't hit the enemy. Still looking for the waypoint. Just the stamina potion. Shoot the guys in the corner there. Gotta love it when the enemy blocks. Ooh, mana recharge. I'll take it. There's the waypoint. Fantastic. Let's head to Darkwood. Need more stamina pots. Guess we can look at this real quick. Not a bad weapon. Could have rolled far worse. All right, y'all. There is stamina potions. Great. Move to the north. Demon skin, huh? Demon stone skin. Stone skin did not help him against the elemental damage on my bow. So I'll quit running everywhere and let my stamina build. Great. Health shrine. Got it dark in here. Girl level. Can she now use this helmet?
I'll put that to good use.
Ow. Oh, no, level up. Not even an XP shrine on us. Okay. Let's go for more. Go for multiple shot. Nice. Got the short bow. Charm. Defense and strength, huh? Interesting. Do not want. 1 to 6 damage, so it's actually 2 to 10. Not enough. Does not compete with my whatever the damage on this is. A lot. 4, 10, 12 to 27. I think that wins. Combine these, put the extra arrows on the other side. The other weapon set. A lot of people don't play hardcore, and I wonder why. So good. It gives like meaning to your character, right? There's not just, you know, running around, dying as much as you want, base tanking Duriel 17,000 times before you finally kill him. It gives weight behind your decisions a little bit. And I find that kind of thrilling. I don't know why I've exclusively played hardcore in D2. Maybe for the added challenge. Maybe because I like to build characters that don't die. I find it more fun. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of risk to dying in D2. Like, you lose a little bit of experience, you lose some gold. It's not enough. You need to lose it all. Kind of funny. Like, I'll play hardcore in D2, but I will not play hardcore in Path of Exile. I feel like the defensive system in that is just way too complex. And I feel like even if you are correctly built, the variance on the enemy damage is extreme. Like, with the right combination in PoE, you'll just get absolutely murked, no matter how you build your character. You know, we've seen players like, you know, the top streamers in hardcore PoE just get absolutely destroyed in less than a second. And typically you don't see that in Diablo 2 too often. Like, you have to have a seriously bad situation. Like, you have to be up against, like, double lightning enchanted with infection and something else to, like, strip you of your defenses. And a lot of the stuff that was getting people killed out of the blue was in Chaos Sanctuary with, like, Iron Maiden back in the day, or with, like, lower resist. So you'd often run into situations where you had lower resist on you, and you run into an aura that lowers your resistance, and then you have no resistance, and then just die to lightning or some elemental effect when the boss died. Kill a cold enchanted boss, and, like, you have 0 defense against elemental damage. That would kill you. But a lot of those things have been taken out of the game over the years in D2. And I'd love to see them continue to add on to D2, like with new classes, and then, you know, do what kind of, oh my god, do what PoE's doing with, like, the stashes and stuff, which I find ironic that Path of Exile emulated Diablo at the beginning, and now Diablo's kind of emulating the success of Path of Exile with all the new changes, like loot filter and stash tabs for the runes and stuff. I find that amazing. Let's get up to, like, 5 arrows on multi-shot. I feel like 5 arrows is a good amount. Go to 55. That'll give us access to that bow. Take a look. What do we need for that bow? 35 strength. This is our next bow. Poison damage, get out of here. We need... We could do this now. Right? Do I need a 3-socket? I need 35 strength, right? So I need 10 strength. Currently, I have 25. Okay. So yeah, I need a 3-socket armor. With a 3-socket armor, I could use the bow.
What can I do for you?
Now. Or I could just be patient and use it next level.
What you need?
All up to you, Geed. Nope. Okay. That's too bad. Alright. Let's go back to Darkwood. Looking for the waypoint. And then we are looking for the Tree of Inifus. Oh, I just used all of my potions like an idiot. I think we got a bunch more. So once I put on my new bow, I'll use this 4-socket bow on my lackey. Increasing her damage as well. Let's see. Yeah, I got a buddy that's on right now, and I was trying to play with him, but he does not want to play with me because my druid that's about his level is too damn fast. It's a werewolf druid, and he's a little speedy boy. He didn't want my druid to run around killing everything while he plays catch up. Which I guess is understandable. People play the game to actually kill monsters. If you're just running behind somebody, it's not really as fun, is it? Got him. Got him off screen. That was nice. Need more stamina potions, man. I probably should just buy some. There's a mana recharge shrine, sure. Multi-shot these fools. Still no waypoint. 3 is nearby because we're getting a quest log update. Oh, the waypoint's over there to the left. I see it now. Walked right by it. There it is. I go to town real quick and grab some stamina pots.
Good day.
Oh, walking around thing is kind of silly. You should be running. We're in Amazon. Okay. Amazing. Oh. I've been having a lot of fun in Diablo for whatever reason. I've only lost 1 character since I've been playing the last couple weeks, several weeks, however long it's been. Time is a construct. And I've been really enjoying it. I've had a couple close calls, but I feel like this game is still so good, even after the 26 years, 27 years it's been out. Wonder if they'll ever go back and like remake Diablo from the ground up with everything that they've learned from other ARPGs and stuff. over the years and just start the series back at 1 and do it right.
Good to see you.
I don't know if it would ever live up to the hype, to be honest. The first one was amazing and a slightly bit janky. And I don't know if they'll ever be able to recreate that aesthetic in a more modern time. I mean, if anyone could do it, Blizzard could do it. But they have to get that passion back for making games like Diablo 1 and 2.
It's as if
And that's hard to find these days. And I'm surprised that they didn't stick with the rune words, man. Like, that was one of the best systems they ever created in an ARPG, and they just never went back to it when it came to the Diablo series. I mean, if they would have put rune words in D3 and D4, I think both of those would have been much better. But hey, that's just me. It's nice to have a system where you can craft an expected item. And in some cases, if you have a good enough base, you can make an even better item. For example, that leaf that I made is insane. But if you found like a 2-socket staff with like +8 to skills on it, and then you put leaf on it, man, that's way too good to pass up. And I'm surprised they never made a lightning and cold version of Leaf over the years. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. You know, give each version +3 to cold skills, +3 to lightning skills, but keep the +3 warmth for the extra mana regeneration early on. I feel like they could improve upon this game in so many ways. They just, for whatever reason, don't even do it. They could have like 2 or 3 people just making micro, you know, adjustments to the game, like adding rare items to the vendors. You know, have like 1 to 3 rare items in the vendors. That would be amazing. That would be a huge quality of life
Good evening.
upgrade.
Greetings.
Assuming that you could even afford the items, because even rare items can be quite expensive.
You have
Both of those are useless. I guess don't need that. Let's go get some more arrows. Darcy, give me some arrows, please. Yes, girlfriend. Put those in my offhand. Double check the stash, see if there's anything of worth here. Lightning damage charm. Let's grab that. A resistance ring. That's pretty good. Faster cast rate, 20 HP belt. Better than what we got. Let's grab the resistances instead of the +1 damage. Put that back in here. Replenish life, mana, faster hit recovery, charge bolt on hit, and it's +1 to row. We'll grab that. Alright. Nothing really. I mean, all resistance 3 +1 strength. +1 mana after each kill could be really good. Let's get this attack rating ring. Being able to hit the enemies is more important. Lightning resistance, magic bind, damage reduction. It's better than what I got. Let's put that on. Okay. We're looking pretty good now. Let's stash this jewel. Is there any other small charms that I missed? No. Okay. Cool beans. Let's get to the next area. Kane has been saved. We got the ring. Go to Darkwood. Go to Black Marsh. Okay. Fantastic. If you guys enjoy long form content, then make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the video. I will upload more if interest is there. That's something you want to see. If you want to see the progression of this character, let me know in the comments. You know, the more feedback I get from you as the player base or viewership, I definitely take the time to share what's going on in my game with you guys. I like chit-chatting about the games that I'm playing. I like responding to the comments. I like seeing people come in and have questions or concerns, or give tips and advice. Even after playing for a long time, I still am open to people who have been playing longer or know something or have seen something online that seems to be effective. I don't pretend to know everything in the game. I do have quite a bit of knowledge. I try to play the game for the enjoyment, not so much to be like the all-knowing source of information, you know? Play to have fun. I'm not trying to be the try-hard guy. Alright. What I really need is like mana leech on like 3 different levels. We have extra arrows, so we don't need that. Okay, let's light these guys up. Wait. We found a tower, which is great and all, but I don't think I need a tower right now.
I need mana.
Refilling shrine, that'll give me my mana back. More often than not, the waypoint is nearby. See if I can find the waypoint. Life in cold res. That's actually a pretty good charm. Next level, I should be able to use this bow. Always level 10, man. That's the fastest you can do it without gems. All right. Hey, waypoint. Nice. Alrighty, let's go take a look at the situation over here. We are about to level. And that'll give us access to the Arctic Warbow. And will also give it access to higher damage on our archer, who is falling behind quite
What's
quickly.
that smell?
He's like 2.5 levels behind. So in here, when you come into
Not enough mana.
the tower, most of the zones in Act 1, the exit will always be to the left of the tile that you come in on. So we can see that the entrance tile is facing to the northwest or northeast. So I know that the exit is going to be a northwest facing tile. So if I come up here, I can see that I immediately run into the den. Go ahead and put our points in real quick and get this bow going. Boom.
I'll put
Boom.
that to good use.
Back in the stash. Now our damage is up to 39. It's a little bit better. Plus 1 to 2 cold damage. Amazing. Extra damage. Okay, so now we have all that going. Let's get dodge. That seems pretty nice. A little more survivability. Damage is clearly spectacular. Yep. The damage is fantastic. Mana regeneration, not so much. So we came in here. We know that the northwest will be the tile that we need to exit on. But we'll be looking for opportunities to do that. And here's the exit. Pretty straight there. I know that the exit here is going to be to the northeast. But that is a left-facing tile from the one that we came in on. Fantastic. Portal. Got him. Looks to be another linear exit. Okay. I know this one's going to be to the southwest. Man, what should I eat for lunch today? Probably one-shot that fallen. Got him. Here's the exit. There's plenty of videos out there that show you like the algorithm for the map generations on how they generate the exit when you come into an area proportionate to where you enter. So if you have that kind of information and you play D2 a lot, you should have that information because it'll make you a little bit faster because it's like efficiently like a pseudo map hack in your head. If you know where to expect the exits to be, you can get there faster. Which I find pretty helpful. Level up. Where are you, Countess? There she is. She's dead. Double Ral rune. What does it mean?
The tower's trove, or the
My son was very enthralled with the massive rainbow that we saw yesterday when I was driving him to his mom. He's 11, and we were outside in the car, and he looked over and saw, like, you know, big rainbow because there was a storm and it was sunny outside. And he's like, man, I haven't seen a rainbow in a long time. probably been over a year for him. Because he doesn't go outside. He plays on his tablet inside. So he was very like whimsied by the rainbow and stuff because it was massive. It was spectacular and beautiful. It was actually super wide. And you could see all the colors in the spectrum. It was quite cool. But he really just could not stop staring at it for like 20 minutes while we were driving around because it was a massive rainbow. It took us about 20 minutes to get to the interstate, and you could see it the whole way there, and he was just staring out the window looking at it.
Good day.
But he's big enough now that he can do that. He, you know, when you get old, the magic fades because you know things, you have experience with things. But you know, kids, man, they bring you back down to earth a little bit, and it's hard to remember that far back, you know, in your own mind, your own experiences of what it was like to be a kid. At least for me. Maybe not true for everybody, depending on things in your life, but it's nice that as an adult, after, you know, all the responsibility, all the drama, all the stuff that's going on in the world right now that you have to keep track of, keep you and your family safe.
Yes?
You know, it's
Good day. Yes.
it's nice that a child can just bring you back to, you know, center or to like a more simpler time in your life just by being genuine and exploring your world. -3 to minimum damage. Just checking the stash to see if there's anything else I want to run. Let's do Kathy's. 20 mana. I mean, this is just better. Just keep that. I like the HP on that. Mana stolen per hit. Yes. Yes, please. I don't care about anything else. 1 max damage, 3 mana steal. I'm in. Let's go. Is there a better armor alternative here? Not really. We're like 1 point away from being able to use ring mail. You got anything for me, buddy? Nope. 3-socket shield. That's pretty nice. I mean, I could put something in here, I guess. You're currently level 11. I mean, I could put stuff in the 3-socket helmet. That's a level 20 item. 25. Level 12. 36 armor. I think I'd take angelic armor here. That'll also... Well, it doesn't work with the Arctic though. It's not a set. For some reason I thought it was a set. Okay. I think we're good. I think we got all the stuff out of the stash that is useful for my character. Fantastic. Go to the outer cloister. Damage is insane. Truly insane damage. Alright. We're in the Tomo Highland. Let's just follow the path. Got him.
I need more.
Gotta be careful about these little rats, man. God, I attack so slow. Being frozen sucks. Alright, they're all dead. Last stamina potion, let's use that. Fantastic. Owned everybody. Let's grab that mana potion. Don't need it. Drop a multi-shot. Take out this group. That you jerks. Arrows.
So,
Thanks for bringing me more
this
ammo,
is the
bro.
site of Andariel's atrocities.
All right. Can't see any more enemies. I'm blind. Let's grab this. Down here. Shot these fools. Oh, that's a lightning enchant, bro. Oh, you're special, aren't you? I did. Fantastic. So, fun fact about this thing, this area. If you see like this big plus sign, plus courtyard doodad here, that always means that the exit is going to be to the northeast. However, if the waypoint is in that same spot and the courtyard is different, it'll always be to the northwest. And if the waypoint is on the left side, it's always going to be southeast. A little tidbit of wisdom there for you in case you've ever wondered, or in case you keep running the wrong way when you come to that waypoint. Since the waypoint is where it is and we have the plus in the courtyard, then we have the door here. Another one of those like map hack in your mind kind of a things. Is it important to know that kind of stuff? Only in the interest of saving time. You play the game a lot, and you want to save a little bit of time here and there when you're trying to do like self-rush or you play offline. That kind of information can really help. Especially if you're like a racer, you would already know that kind of stuff. But for those of us who don't do racing, it's just a nice quality of life thing to know. Bow skills. There are no skills at 12 that I care about. Exploding arrow could be good. Does that mean it adds fire damage, or it's just that much fire damage? I don't know. Let's go for avoid. And let's get some more vitality, because I did not like how much damage I took when I actually took hits. Anyway. Up here. Ooh, hello. Let's not stand next to that guy. We are in the barracks. We gotta find the Heraldric Malice. Oh, there it is. Found it. Good weapons from my bones, huh? How you gonna do that when you're a bunch of ice cubes?
The sisters will be glad to have this back.
Okay. Fantastic. Let's find the exit, please. Gotta be up here, right? Yeah. Alright.
What
Cool beans.
nightmarish tortures took place here?
So we are coming in. The left-facing tile would be to the southwest, I believe. We're looking for the exit. But we are looking for the waypoint, so I'm going to go to the top right. Actually, you know what? I will go left, because I believe this level is one of the exceptions for Act 1, where the exit's actually to the right. I believe, if I'm correct here, we should get the waypoint down here instead of the exit. And that's what I'm looking for.
Not enough mana.
Not here. Okay, cool. Keep moving. Kill the teleportation goat. Got him. So bosses and their minions, they give a lot of experience. Make sure you kill those.
I can't
Those
carry
arrows.
anymore.
We are out of stamina pots. Here's the waypoint. To the left, like I expected. Which means the exit's going to be to the right. The northeast. Let's stop these guys. Finish off the remainders. Grab that ring. Maybe it's the best ring in the world. It is not. It's a shame. We're going to the top right here. Find that exit. Let's see. It's like the old. Looks like I am not correct. Is it up here maybe? There it is. Got it. Cool beans. Again, we're facing this way, which means the exit's going to be to the right. So we need to be looking for a right-facing exit, I believe. Here it is. Yep. And then now we can go here. This one's kind of different. It's kind of like a straight-on exit. So it should be to the northeast. We'll find out, won't we? We'll find out together. Stay away from that guy. He's gonna explode.
I can't carry anymore.
And
I
I
am
failed to even stay away
overburdened.
from him. Okay. Exit should be this way. Oh god, that's a lot of stuff.
I need mana.
Hey, level up.
I can't carry anymore.
Looks like the exit is not this way.
I can't carry anymore.
I have lied to you. Let's see. Could do slow missiles, could do increased chance to crits. Just go for the 5 arrows on the multi-shot. Yeah, this is not the correct direction. Let's keep moving. Grab some more decks here. We continue hitting the enemies. 95%. Is this the exit?
Not enough mana.
All right. That's a dead end. Around this corner should be the exit. No, denied. Wow. What a bummer. Here it is. Fantastic. All right. To turn in the hammer.
Oh.
You know, I was supposed to use the last level to get strength. And I didn't do that. Oh well. Fantastic. Here, put our jewels away. And I think we're looking pretty.
Good evening.
Fantastic. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I have to take a break and get some stuff done around the house. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. That helps me determine whether or not this is something interesting you guys want me to continue to pursue. And if it is something you want me to continue to pursue, I will happily do that. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, put them in the YouTube comments, and I will answer those as I have time. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.